yarn. And I was like, holy shit, thank you. So I thought that was very cool. That's okay.
No.
I don't have anything to pin my hair back.
It's okay. Your hair looks nice.
No, it's sticking up. Should I?
And?
Maybe we should put a... Should I comb it? I don't have a comb. I don't have a comb.
Me neither, because I'm bald.
Okay, well, it's something. I'll just scoot back now.
No.
I'm already there.
Wow, look at these Sailor Moon pins.
Mm-hmm.
Fortunately, I can't show you unless you come over here and look at them.
That's fine. I'll hang out here.
No.
I'll hang out here.
Look.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta
Yeah,
look at it over here.
My eyes like the... Like
Ew.
the... And they're very cute.
All of them.
Oh! I should have brought my hair clips. There you go. Oh my god.
Fucked up is true.
Oh! It is true. You haven't watched Evangelion, have you?
No, I haven't.
Have you seen the one tweet where he was like, that scene? Because he posted the notes he put in his phone for how he wanted the video.
Oh, I saw it. Yeah,
You see the one with Patrick?
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah. Hey, you know, you draw inspiration from wherever you can.
yeah.
Also, look at the size of this fucking Dio figure.
His thighs. Oh,
Giant.
that is very big. And very thick.
He's a little thickums.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's retweeted. Then I gotta do it over here. Gotta do it over here. Then I gotta take care of this business.
Mm-hmm.
Then I gotta do it over here.
Oh, you can see the yellow on my eye as well.
Then I gotta get fire here. I gotta go
I
here.
did it. I know
Then I
how to
gotta
do
go
makeup
here.
now.
Then I gotta go over here. Then I gotta go. Do it.
Got a hair. Oh dang, they're not. They're not gonna see it.
What?
The message Petra's sent to the WhatsApp group. Because apparently they're very strict about not doing work on Sundays. So I don't know if they're gonna check that. That's fine.
Oh my god, this is some fucked up shit.
Let me fix my shorts.
Oh. So there's this guy telling a story on TikTok, and he's like, every day I'm dealing with the fact that there's a picture of me in a KKK robe.
Why?
He's a black guy.
Oh.
I feel like this is important to the story. Because in 4th grade, I moved from Nigeria to Savannah, Georgia, and went over to my first American friend's house where he showed me his dead great-grandpa's Klan stuff. And then his mom said it would be funny if I put it on, and not understanding fully, plus trying not to be rude, I wore it, and she took a picture, which I've never actually seen. That's fucked up on a few levels.
I would. It's almost like a hate crime.
I think so.
Because I feel like they were doing it with intent. If that makes
very
sense.
much
like
so.
They're very much like hee hoo, this be so funny and entertaining to
Yeah.
some white racist folk. Hee hoo hoo.
Dance for me.
Yeah, basically. It's unfortunate.
Hey Chan, yes, there's a lot of new germ awards. One of them is indeed stretch. So every time you redeem that, I stretch because I don't do it enough. And I figured that was
stretch?
I did stretch, yeah. That was me stretching right now.
Oh, sorry. Do I need to stretch too? Okay, I'm gonna stretch my neck.
Do you feel you need to stretch?
My neck is very fucked up. Okay. Okay.
What if I just chopped your neck?
Honestly, that might knock a disc in place because something's a little fucked up in there.
Hey, Mobile.
Howdy. Meowdy. What? It was from Chicken. Remember when Lupe
With a cowboy hat.
Yeah, put a cowboy hat, and she was like, meowdy. And I was like, Lupe would die for that cat.
I just thought it was funny that that cat that I saw on TikTok earlier was also named Chicken.
But Chicken and Nugget.
Yeah, Chicken and Nugget.
Yeah, it makes me think of that person who has two cats, Dumpling and Bao. Sorry, my legs might be a little shiny.
It's okay.
I know, it's to make me look, get ready, oil up, just to look my best. I know, I put sunscreen on my legs because it's very sunny today and I have a lot of skin exposed, so I'm a sunscreen.
I don't, because I have body issues.
Oh yeah, you don't have to because your skin's protected, but also you should not have body issues. So. What?
A sponsor?
A spoon?
Sponsor.
Oh,
Could you imagine? That'd be sick. Free boba?
That'd be cool.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if they do stuff like that, but maybe.
We're gonna make it happen. What if Guildhall will sponsor me?
I feel like that'd be really cool.
It'd be so sick.
Do like a partnership or something.
Yeah, but I'm not big enough. They're gonna be like, no, you don't bring us anything. And I'd be like, shut the fuck up.
It'll be a partnership, You could be like, hey, can we team up together? I can reach more people.
They could only give me...
I'll talk about you guys.
They would give me more than I could give them, I think.
How do you know?
What
they might give you more and then you just kind of pay it back. Does that make sense? Over time.
Maybe.
It could work. Yeah.
It would be sick.
They seem very friendly. I feel like they would be like, oh, hell yeah, sure.
No. Maybe.
Why not?
It's going pretty good. Mobile, how's it going for you? I feel like we both started our days pretty early today.
Yeah, somewhat. I mean,
Yeah.
I woke up at like 9:30-ish.
I woke up around the same time, and then...
Then you had to move I need to move that fucking truck.
Yeah.
A behemoth.
Behemoth.
It's so big. I get in it and I shrink. I'm like, it's so sad. And people are judging me when I drive that car.
No, they're not. They're scared
They
of you.
are.
They're scared of you, as they should be.
Yeah. But yeah, I had to wake up early to move my rental truck, which is very big compared to me.
I had to wake up early.
and you had to
Oh, I'm
wake up
sorry.
early. No, it's okay.
Sorry.
What? No, that was it. I was just gonna say you had to wake up early and then you just picked up where left off. Yeah.
I had to wake up early because I thought I had a job, and then the job fell through. So, turned out to have woken up early for nothing.
That's okay.
I got paid for my last job though, so I guess it's good better than nothing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, if I give you that cash, can you just bet money to me? It's like 160, I think.
Oh, if you give me
Cash.
Oh yeah, I could do that.
Okay.
I'll
might just
be
do
like
that.
your little bank. But yeah, I could do that.
You're not just my bank, babe.
I'm a sugar mama now. No, I'm not. That makes no sense. Hey, I give you stuff in addition to.
Oh.
What is sex? For
what
400.
Alex, can I get sex for 400?
Sex for 400, Alex. Yeah.
What is sex? What is
Is that Haley?
sex?
Oh no.
Yeah, Haley texted me too.
Oh, I think it's a group thing.
No, she texted me something else.
Oh.
She's asking me about the vaccine stuff.
She's asking me about vaccine stuff too. We have a friend that both asking
What if we
us
just
about vaccine
what if
stuff.
we responded to her at the same time and we're just like, you could have just made this a group message?
Yeah. No, it's okay. Because she's probably asking about something else, and she's asking about something else. Yeah, I'm vaccinated. First dose.
Part 1.
Part 1. Hope you guys are getting vaccinated as well, accordingly. I mean, I feel like you should get vaccinated. I mean, I felt bad when I didn't feel bad, but I was like, I can sense the tension, the awkwardness. When your coworker was like, I'm anti-vaxxer, and I was like,
yeah, I didn't fucking know that about her.
But I was like, you know what? I mean, it's not my place to say anything because I don't know her that well. I literally just met her that night. But, backstory. But Jeremy had an old coworker that we just found out was anti-vaxxer last night.
Yeah.
And we were all kind of like awkwardly silent because we were talking about getting COVID vaccines.
Yeah, and she was like, yeah, because I mentioned that my former boss was like a big anti-vaxxer, doesn't vaccinate his kids. Pretty sure he himself is also not vaccinated. And I was like, and that just doesn't make sense to me. And then my old coworker goes, oh, well, I don't want to, like, I can't say anything about that really because I'm also anti-vax. And I was like, pause. What?
Well, I didn't say anything because it's not my place, and I just barely met that person last night. But to me, I was like, okay. I was like, she's Latina. It kind of makes sense because I feel like a lot of people of color, especially here in the United States, are very, very wary of vaccines because of, I think we talked a little bit about it last night, but so many medical malpractices are done against POCs. I can, especially like black folk too. There's like, they've historically, it's been on the verge of like eugenics. Like they've been almost systematically wiped out by our medical system. So I'm like, I get it. I get why she's anti-vax because it's shitty, but I get it. Yeah, you gonna sneeze?
It was like right there.
Oh. Plug it up.
Just blood.
Oh no. Yeah.
Well, my former boss, he's like the anti-vaxxer that's like.
I feel like I'm different. Sorry. I feel like
is
my.
the angle weird?
No. I feel like my face is a lot more pale, but I don't know if it's because I protect my face from the sun that I'm like more tan.
Oh, maybe.
I swear I don't have any foundation on. I just look pale. Okay.
She's whitewashing herself.
I'm sorry. I'm not. I swear.
She's
I just
doing
like,
it for white validation.
I protect my face a lot, but my arms and legs get a lot tanner than my face, so please do not judge.
It's okay.
I was like, I hope I don't look that different. It might be lighting too. But anyway,
it might be.
Sorry, interrupted.
But yeah, my former boss, he's like the anti-vaxxer where it's not like, like I need, I want to protect myself against medical malpractice kind of stuff. He's anti-vaxxer in the sense that like his main sources for American science are like Dr. Oz and stuff like that. There's like TV doctors and stuff, not like actual legitimized science, which I think that is the bad anti-vaxxer. And obviously for my coworker, like we don't know what her reasoning is.
Yeah, that's why I didn't say anything. Yeah. I was like, not my place.
I wanted to call her out, but I was like, all right, I'm
I was like, this is Kleider's thing.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, she's worked in like dentist's office before, which I know isn't like medical kind of. Well, I mean, like it is.
It is.
But it's not like hospital stuff.
Yeah.
And I was just like, how are you anti-vax if you've worked in STEM? Like,
I don't know.
That's very, very bizarre to me.
I don't know. Was she like doing the dentistry or like a?
She was like an assistant.
I
think.
I don't know. It might just be again like that. I mean, I can't speak for
cognitive dissonance is what it is.
But there's that idea like, hey, like shit, yeah, like Latino people are, especially women, are not treated very well.
Yeah.
And there's maybe it's just like,
so maybe if we give her the benefit of the doubt, that's what it is.
Yeah. I was like, oh man, that's like she's not gonna get the COVID vaccine.
Yeah. Especially with her kid too.
Yeah.
Her fresh child.
Baby.
Right off the tree of life.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe she'll come around. Is my hope.
Doubt it. Anti-vaxxers just don't really come around, I don't think.
I don't know. Maybe she will surprise you. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't keep in touch with her like often enough for that to be like for that to be news that I would receive.
Yeah.
I think.
A part of me was just like, oh, probably. I was like, probably when we're back to normal post-COVID times, I was like, maybe I shouldn't hang out with this person because I'm like, she's not gonna be vaccinated.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it either.
Kind of post-COVID times, I kind of want to make sure I'm only seeing vaccinated people, but I feel like there's no chance. There's no real reason for me to, see her again. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which sounds kind of fucked up, but it is true.
Yeah.
Do you remember
21st night of September? Oh.
I'm just kidding. Do you remember when Claire said he was off today?
3.
3?
Mm-hmm.
Never mind.
What?
I was about to text him and be like, "You're free."
Oh. Yeah. I was gonna say fuck Whole Foods, but I don't know if I could say that because this is
Fuck Whole Foods.
Oh, okay. Cool. I wasn't sure. But yeah, fuck Whole Foods. Sounds like a nightmare. But
specifically like that
capitalism,
store, I guess.
I guess so.
Because the first Whole Foods that I worked at was phenomenal.
Yeah, that was like me in In-N-Out. When I worked at In-N-Out here in my hometown, it was stressful because it's a fast-paced job, and you're kind of learning, very hands-on. But I was like, at least like I was with a good staff. I had a good manager who was very like understanding of my schedule. Just very supportive and just really great coworkers who were, except for one that was a bitch, but
it was me.
Her name was Andrea. I think I told you. Yeah. I was like, we're gonna have to pit both of us together because I can't do 2 of us. But she was there for way longer. Double. Yeah, she was there for way longer. But yeah, she did not like me for some reason. I don't know why.
Because you were her
I'm
double.
a little ray of sunshine.
Hey, look. This is Haley's shirt.
This is Haley's shirt, yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
It's cute.
Yeah, so, other than that one coworker, everything was very good. And then I transferred to university and went up to the In-N-Out in that town, which I thought was really awesome because I'm like, wow, I'm so lucky that I have a store like right there that I can work at close to home and I don't have to like get a new job or anything. And it was so shitty. It was so shitty. I had 8 a.m.s every day and my manager would schedule me to close at 2 a.m. I could not believe that. I was like, I'm out. There was also another girl there that hated me for no reason, just because I'm nice. And then
you're gorgeous. They're jealous.
And then I quit In-N-Out, and she found out I'm pansexual and woo-woo. So, and then she was trying to get it, and I was like,
I think you told me about this.
Yeah. And I was like, I'm sorry. I forget what I said. I think I was like, I'm seeing someone right now. Goodbye. Which I thought was really funny because I was like, wow, so suddenly that she knows she could hit it. Now she's nice to me. Should have been nice to me before. You're like a man. You only respect me until you want to fuck me. Basically.
Yeah, you should have hit her with the, you want to fuck me so bad. That's stupid.
Yeah, yes, I should have. But yeah, I thought that was really funny. I was like, this is so funny.
Scum.
And I couldn't remember if she remembered me because I had cut my hair, like pixie cut short. So I don't know if I was like maybe cuter, more woo-woo-ish looking. I know like more tomboyish maybe, but
maybe it was like when you guys were working together, she was battling through her inner demons and stuff.
Maybe, yeah.
So maybe it was just like causing her a lot of stress, and so she was just upset and taking it out on other people. But then when you met her again, she was like, "I've done it. I've realized who I am."
Maybe. I don't remember seeing her too much around the LGBT.
Because she was scared.
Yeah. Yeah, so switching stores usually, well, at least my experience was not good. We're blurry. Oh.
The LGBT.
Yeah, the LGBT. It'll set you free once you realize.
The lots of greens.
The LBLT? LGBT?
Yeah.
That's lettuce, green.
Lettuce, green bean.
Wait, it's lettuce, and then green, and then bacon, lettuce again, and then tomato.
So it's like the 2 lettuces are the buns.
Yeah, it's like
and
a
then the tomato
burger.
just is like on top for no reason.
Yeah.
Actually, it would be on the bottom. Oh no, it would be on the top. Yeah.
The lettuce, yeah.
No,
it'd be
the tomato. Because if you're building it, then it's like lettuce.
Green.
Oh,
I don't know what it is.
Green bean, lettuce, green bean.
Oh. Oh yeah, you're right. That works. So
lettuce, green bean, lettuce, tomato.
Tomato, yeah.
So it's lettuce, green bean, lettuce, tomato.
You just made a salad. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. It'll set you free. once you eat that bite into that delicious sandwich. Yeah. Oh, maybe we can talk about like queer stories.
Yeah, we can.
Queer stuff. I don't know. I mean, that was one. That was one story. I don't know what else. What else would pertain? I'm not sure.
No idea.
What's another good LGBT story?
I was listening to that one podcast again.
Mm-hmm.
The one where...
Sponsor us, no.
I don't think they're going anymore, so I don't think they could. But it was the Tales from the Closet one, the Allie Beardsley one, where they talk about, with like other guests and stuff, like, you know, queer experiences growing up, coming out, like how it was and all that kind of stuff. And the episode topic was like beards and stuff.
Yeah.
You're just like, you know, dating people to pretend like you're not gay and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But when I was listening to that section, it was like a long time ago. But I like beards has always been an interesting topic. But the one of the guests was like, yeah, coming out is like the scariest thing in the fucking world. And I was like, yeah, of course, you know, it's understandable. And then another one who like was like a big BuzzFeed person, and then graduated into like just being like a, you know, internet persona or whatever. She was like, yeah, it is. That's why you should make money off of it. Make a YouTube channel, monetize it, and then come out on there and make money on it. And I was like, fucked up, but true.
Yeah, I mean, that's what Ellie Mills did, that really big YouTuber. Elle Mills. She was very, like, big in
Elle Mills.
2017? 2018? That time.
That
I think they're
sounds
Elle
familiar.
Mills. Yeah, she's like a Filipino YouTuber / content creator. Yeah, that's what she did.
That's what a lot of people do, I think.
Yeah, but she didn't come out to anyone in her family or friends until that video. Yeah.
Who the fuck is this?
You never heard of Elle? Big Lila energies. But yeah, she's like a very like cool content creator and just very chill, you know.
I've never seen any of their content, but I've seen their face.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
You didn't like it? Wait, the face or the content? Oh, you.
No, it's just I don't know. I don't remember what it was that I saw about her, but I remember seeing something about her that made me be like, oh, but I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
I just remember the negative feeling.
Oh, huh, okay.
I don't know what it was.
I heard her.
Maybe I'm homophobic.
Maybe you are. I heard her interview with, not interview, but like her chatting sesh with Always Open gang, and she was like talking about how, yeah, like her YouTube, because she'd always wanted to be a YouTuber, a content creator, ever since she was like, you know, like 10 or like 12. And then she did it when she was like 17, 18, like she finally like out of nowhere, like she started getting millions of subscribers. I forget what video went viral. And she did like this really big video about like, yeah, I was so burnt out and I was only 19. It was very fucked up and very hard to continue creating content and also go on tours and meet and greets and all that. And I was like, that does sound stressful.
It's very much something that needs to be taken step by step. Like you can't, like, just because all of a sudden you're viral, I don't think it's wise to like all of a sudden pursue all these different venues that are open to you now. I think it's very much so you should, like, you attain a point where all of these doors open to you, and then you should still very much go into each room separately as like its own venture, as opposed to just like, oh, all of these things are open, I need to do all of them. Yeah,
but I guess being 19, you know, she was like,
yeah,
I'm not going to say no.
Yeah.
All the opportunities that I wanted for this song.
That's what's happening. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, that's it.
Okay.
That was it. That was it. I mean, I finished the thought. That's all I had to say.
But I interrupted you.
It's okay. I interrupt you all the time.
I interrupt me all the time, too.
Oh, I am alive. Wait, I was gonna be eaten? You were gonna eat me? You would do that to me? You'd crack me open like an egg on the sidewalk.
It's hot enough, baby.
You're right, it is hot enough today.
But, that's what's happening with that. I don't know if you follow or if you like see it on your Twitter timeline at all.
Yeah.
But that like Dream guy from Minecraft.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what's happening to him, cause he like, he got big kind of like out of nowhere all of a sudden, and then everyone was like freaking out and was like, oh my god, yeah, skinny white,
Frothing at the mouth.
skinny white Minecraft boy, oh my god. But then like, he started catching a lot of flack for like various things. Like one of them was he was asking like, you know, young artists in his like fan base to just like, you know, send him free art essentially, and then he would pick whichever the best one was to like be his like the profile picture or header image or whatever the fuck, which is not good because one, they're young, you know, like it's not good to let them have that idea in their head of it's okay to give out free art, because like it's not, you know, art is something that you're investing
you want
on.
to, you know.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But
because you're coerced or like you're like, oh, I have to.
Not because you're simping for some skinny fuckhead. But and then another thing was he was essentially like selling merch, but his design is like very simple. It's literally just a smiley face.
Oh yeah, I think you told me.
Yes.
Like Amazon Smile or something like that, or something
like
other.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just very simple. 2 dots and a line.
Wow.
And he was selling that on bottles and like sweaters and stuff for upwards of $50. And people were finding like the exact same bottle, but like without his logo on it, for like $15-$20.
Yeah.
So that's like an incredible markup. And so he caught flack for that. And then recently he's been catching a lot of flack because of like just a bunch of other things. People have found like an old video of him saying the N-word, which is bad, for reasons I don't have to explain. But then there was another thing too where he like tweeted out on like some like locked account or like maybe an alternate or a private account or something. But he was basically saying like, oh, like, I don't expect everyone to like me, but like I just want all of my fans to know that I love you and I respect you, and like no other creator would ever treat you this way, would ever love you like I do, but like you know, but I do, so you should stay with me. And it just sounded like really weird and like manipulative.
Definitely sounds like an abusive partner, you know?
Yeah. And so he's just been like digging himself deeper and deeper, and it's really just not going well for him at all. But he's young, and like he all of a sudden blasted to popularity. Yeah, so going back to where we started with this like whole L Mills like thing is that, you know, young people who like get into this and then all of a sudden are blasted into popularity, I think explode or implode.
Yeah.
Because it's just too much and they take on too much at a time and then it just ruins them. Not me though, because I'm built different. Just kidding.
But yeah.
Another thing too was when I was listening to the podcast, they were talking about like, you know, everyone's always, straight people are always like, oh, why are all the YouTubers gay? They don't have
why are all the hot ones gay?
But one of them made a good point. Where it was that very often, you know, queer people want to stay home and like record themselves and just be online because they feel like they can't be themselves in real life outside. And so they stay like in their rooms and they kind of, you know, do their own things, which eventually leads them to start, you know, recording themselves. And then eventually like that takes off because they're putting all of this content out. Someone's bound to find it. It's like something's bound to detonate it.
Yeah.
And so that's why, because like straight people are just going out and they're just like having fun with each other and their friends because there's nothing like that they have to hide. But gay people stay inside and they're just like, oh, I'm so scared, and then they do their thing, and then of course they come out because they're gay or queer or whatever. And I was like, fuck, that's a really good point that I've never like, that's never clicked.
It makes sense in retrospect. Yeah, I don't know. I have nothing to add to that.
It was just a really neat point that I like had not like thought of, because you do like a lot of those like vloggers and stuff, the good ones at least, are, you know, queer in some way, shape, or form. And I was like, it is something that's like crossed my mind as to like, Why is that? You know. But then hearing that, I was like, oh, that makes a lot of sense. And I think that's also good for the budding children of society because it's representation.
Mm-hmm. It's like if you can't be authentic outside, you know, I can do it on here without. Oh, okay, I'm okay. I'm good. I still have boba to finish. But if I can't be like authentic outside, then it makes sense why you'd want to be online, where you're more likely to reach strangers versus, or you can at least have some control over who sees it. Usually, it depends on how like big of a vlogger you are. But yeah,
I think you're also able to like find people who are more like you because no one's hiding themselves online.
Yeah, that's true.
So
that's true. It's more than it's okay. It's for you. I got it for you. I paid for it, so
you should taste it.
I did already.
You didn't.
I did on the drive over.
No, you didn't, because there was no straw in here.
I took off that and went.
That's a fucking lie.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Try it.
Wow, I feel bad. It's yours.
If you like pina colada.
I didn't. I actually didn't try it. Sorry, I lied.
That's all she does is lie to me.
Only once. That's good. I was surprised at the color though, because I asked the guy and I was like, "Oh, this is pina colada, penis colada."
And he was like, "It's pina."
Yeah. Oh. Wait, have you seen that video where it's like the family name of pine, you know, pine trees, and it's like a video of like slowly like panning from the search bar, and it goes like to the result, and it's PINUS, and it was like penis. Yeah.
I saw a TikTok earlier of some guy who was like, the scientific name for the great horned owl is like booby virginanus.
I hate that because it's probably true.
It is. He had a picture of it. It was really funny. It's not exactly, but it's let's see. Bubo virginianus.
Yeah. Well,
so very close.
It's like because possums are Didelphis virginianus, something like that. So virginianus, I don't know why that's the same because it's a bird and a mammal, but who knows? But bubo is the Latin, I think, for owl or something like that. Because I don't know if anyone here has seen the old Clash of the Titans from the 50s, but that was the name of their owl, their little mechanical owl. His name is Bubo.
Bubo.
But yeah.
Deer is virginianus too.
It's very weird. I wonder if it's because it's a localization of where they're from, or
yeah, it is. New Latin term meaning of Virginia.
Okay, cool. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Spot on. You're so smart.
I'm not.
Please fuck me.
I was in an academic team in high school where we had to memorize that shit. So I know possum. I know coyote, wolf, bear. That was the main ones. Fox. Fox is just Vulpus vulpus.
Vulpus.
Yeah. And then wolf is just Canis lupus. Bear. Oh my god, it's Ursa something, but I don't remember the second part.
Ursa mejor.
But yeah, so that's why I know. That's why I know species name. All this useless information in my brain.
It's not useless. It's relevant.
It feels useless.
No.
Talking about sorry, this is a totally random point, but I thought it was very cool, and I was like, dang, that makes me sad. Where it was someone was talking about Danny Phantom. You know, Butch Hartman, they're always like, wow.
Bitch Fartman.
Bitch Fartman. They're like, he made this character so trans, like so transcoded. Because someone pointed out and was like, shit, this is just a queer experience. But also specifically trans.
DP.
Where they were like, it's really funny. Because I guess OP had watched Danny Phantom for the first time, like recently. And was like, you know what I find bizarre is that Danny doesn't care, really, or doesn't freak out as much when the enemy knows his secret identity. He freaks out more when it's the people close to him that know that, like, there's a chance that they might stumble on his secret identity. And that's just the queer experience. Because, like we said earlier, strangers, we don't really give a shit if they know. Because there's a kind of a chance that, what are we talking about, like, related? Or, really, you know, they're going to relate to you in some, you know, there's a chance online. They may relate to you. Yeah, talking online. And for Danny, you know, they're not going to be like, holy shit, he's a ghost, because they're ghosts too.
Yeah.
Or like ghost villains and stuff.
Yeah.
But then when you find out, like, oh oh my god, my mom or my friend or
Mm-hmm.
or my sibling is gonna know that I'm this thing, and that terrifies me.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, he's trans.
Yeah.
Your Honor, he's trans.
Your Honor, trans.
Trans. Yeah.
But in the podcast too, there was something else that they mentioned because they started talking about like writing, like how do you write like queer characters in the things that you write.
Yeah.
And one of them was talking about how it's more unrealistic for like a book or a piece of media to only have one gay character or one queer character, because queer people gravitate to other queer people to be their friends, whether or not they're like out of the closet, but just because that's where they feel comfortable. And like sorry, burp.
It's okay.
But
I was like, are you gonna throw up again?
yeah. But yeah, they were talking about how like like a more realistic way of like writing stories involving queer people would be to just literally have all of them be queer. Because that's just like, that's how real queer friend groups are.
That's why Craig of the Creek is so good.
True. And then, but going back to the Danny Phantom thing too, is that like, it kind of makes sense that way too, because like you said, they're all ghosts hunting this ghost. So of course when they find out that he, you know, they're like, oh, because his ghost is his, like, I guess,
my ghost Sona.
his ghost Sona is like his out, I guess.
Yeah.
So when he's like out, of course other ghosts are like, oh, like we, you know, you were a human at one point, and then he's just like, yeah, but who cares? Yeah. So I think it's very, you know, like he's not scared of them finding out his secret identity because that's where he's comfortable, as opposed to among all his little human Sona friends where he's like, I have to be who I'm not.
yeah. So very good metaphor, I think, for transness. But also there's all these like little details that bitch Fartman included that I'm like, this character is so transcoded, and you didn't even like. There's nothing you can say to defend yourself.
I think the problem with bitch Fartman is that he like
he's watching right now.
He's so phobic that somehow he made it back to being a supporter.
Either that or he's just like, this is just all little details that don't mean anything. Hee-hee-hoo. And then it's like, trans. I diagnose you with trans.
Danny Phantom's like, thank you, sir.
Thank you. Yeah, so very, very trans-coded.
Yeah. You can,
I think, if you see it.
Yeah.
Which is not that hard.
When it gets pointed out, it's like, it's clearly obvious.
Yeah. So it's like, wow, good for him. I love you, Danny Phantom.
I told you about how we saw him at fucking Whole Foods once, right?
I think so. Wait, bitch Fartman?
Yeah,
I think you did. You should have been like, sir, I ripped this off. Well, no, you should say, sir, what do you think about this show? I'm gonna make like a half ghost, half human kid, and he's like, wait, that sounds like my show. And he was like,
oh wait, he's trans. Sorry.
And he's like, no. Yeah.
He's like, whoa, I never thought of that.
I am no longer trans. I hope. I don't know. I don't think it'll ever like change, but
I'd ask him about his fucking religious cult.
Oh yeah, that's so weird. I totally forgot about that. So many issues with bitch Fartman.
Yeah, he's a shithead.
Yeah, he's just on a completely different level of bizarreness. Very strange.
Oh, sorry, Oaxis.
It's like a streaming thing too, isn't it? Or like streaming service?
Let me find the.
We're gonna delve deeper into bitch Fartman's cult. He's literally like Elder Mark from Craig of the Creek. Bring off your OCs and just add cat ears.
Yeah, pretty much. News that I and others have been following and keeping track of for the past few days. Essentially, animator veteran Bitch Fartman, who created cartoons such as Fairly Odd Parents, Danny Phantom, Tough Puppy, and Bunsen is a Beast, announced mid-June that he would be... Thanks. That he would be making a streaming service called Oaxis Entertainment, and that he would need people to donate to his Kickstarter to get it up and running. He explains the events from the moment when Bitch Fartman first created this Kickstarter all the way to when he got exposed for lying and revealing his true intentions for Oaxis. Left out of the video, recently discovered what you could read here.
Oh God. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm trying to find like the actual details of like what the scam was. Was that ice?
No, it's a boba.
Jesus.
It was like launched at 40 miles an hour in my mouth. That was an awful sound. Sorry. Same?
That's what it was. Butch Hartman Oaxis streaming service controversy refers to an online backlash towards a Kickstarter campaign for the streaming service Oaxis. The campaign and its creator, Bitch Fartman, became the subject of scrutiny in mid-July 2018 after being accused of manipulating audiences to back a Christian-themed service under false pretenses.
Sounds like something you do.
On June 18, 2018, Hartman launched a Kickstarter campaign titled Oaxis Entertainment, described as a subscription-based entertainment platform designed to reconnect the family. Within 1 month, the campaign gathered upwards of 1,290 backers and $268,000 in donations. On July 16, 2018, Twitter user tweeted a video, no free clout, tweeted a video of Hartman advertising the Kickstarter campaign on the Christian television program Marcus and Johnny.
Marcus and Johnny. I know those guys. No, I don't know. Marcus is my supervisor.
On July 19th, Twitter user tweeted a video of Hartman giving a presentation about Oaxis, describing the service as a Christian network. The video was subsequently removed, but was re-uploaded by several others. That day, some people uploaded videos covering the controversy. That day, a Twitter user tweeted an edited video in which Hartman jokes that that was edited. Oh.
What was edited?
Tweeted an edited video in which Hartman jokes that Tara Strong caused the death of voice actress Mary Kay Bergman.
Wow.
Yeah, which was a former Timmy Turner voice actress before Tara Strong took over. Yeah. So, but I thought everyone had said that was real, but now I guess it's edited. So.
But she murdered her? Or
no,
that was
no.
controversy? Okay.
I guess the rumor there was that Tara Strong becoming the voice of Timmy Turner put Mary Kay Bergman into like kind of like a spiral, in which afterwards she committed suicide. I think.
She committed suicide.
I think so. Yeah.
Weird. I never heard of. I didn't know that.
It's completely a rumor, completely unfounded.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'll dig into that one afterwards, just so we can get like the real like details about that.
So bizarre. I never knew about this weird Nickelodeon lore.
I know. Yeah. Well, Nickelodeon is fucked up. So.
That's true.
On July 25th, 2018, Butch Hartman went to Twitter to address the controversies and accusations. And he, for some reason, wrote it on a piece of paper and then posted a picture of that piece of paper to Twitter instead of just tweeting a thread like normal people do.
Something you would do.
Yeah. So he goes, "Hey Hart fans, I'm humbled by the kindness and love that Hart fans and friends have shown in recent days. There are simply no words to express my thanks and gratitude. I'm sorry for any confusion that you may have felt in the last week. Thank you for your patience. All I ever wanted to do is entertain people with programming the entire family can enjoy, and in keeping with that theme, that's what my most recent project is about. There have been others who think they've revealed another agenda, and honestly, I value and respect my fans and friends far too much to ever consider misleading you. I would never take the privilege of your trust lightly. Oaxis Entertainment is not faith-based, however, faith is a part of me. So, I am the same guy I've been for the last 20 years. I'm not perfect and certainly don't claim to be. We know. I'm excited for what's ahead moving forward with this project. Hopefully it's something you'll really enjoy too. We can discuss all of this, the Twitterverse, YouTube, and more in the coming days. You are the best, and I'm genuinely thankful for each and every one of you. And that's the end of that. But very much just... He's a little piss lord.
Scum. I like how we went on that ride because I talked about Danny Phantom.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you had reservations about Butch Hartman because you didn't know the story, now you know. Now you know he is not good.
Ooh, the Kickstarter page is still up. So 9 days ago, a backer posted or commented or whatever it's called. I backed this project near the start of this pledge window, and I wish I hadn't at all. Not only did you keep your true intentions for this service a secret, you haven't even been able to show any progress whatsoever. It's been over 2 years, and yes, I'm on the mailing list. No updates whatsoever. Why are you lying about this? What do you have to hide? Because you certainly don't try to hide your art tracing and awful ego. I wish I could get a refund if I could. Fuck
Oh, you can't get a refund?
Not a Kickstarter. Not
That
after.
sucks.
I think if it reaches the goal, and then you, and then
For
like the
fraud?
window closes. I don't think it's been marked for fraud.
Come on, Kickstarter. Are you hearing? Are you listening? This is fraud.
Fucked up.
Yeah, I'm glad I never.
And there's people.
Never
There's people.
fell for that.
There's people in there that are like, oh. Like, can we get any updates on the project? Because we haven't heard anything in so long. And then he just responds to them with, like, a copy-pasted message that says, we post a quarterly newsletter with updates. Are you on the list? If not, would you like to be? That's it. Fucked up, dude.
Like, yes, I'm on the mailing list. Yeah.
Let's see. Terror Strong.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go pee because that
Sure.
boba went straight to my bladder. Oop. I'll be back. Ooh.
It just happens.
Yeah, I know.
Bathroom break, yeah. Trying to find more, like... I don't know if you could hear it, but Andrea's in there, like, chirping. She loves to chirp. Super cute. I love it. I'm trying to see if I can find any more, like, actual data on the, Tara Strong, Mary Kay Bergman thing. But Mary Kay Bergman committed suicide by gunshot in 1999 at age 38. So right now I'm reading the... Yeah, right now I'm reading the, Wikipedia page. Yeah, of course, we're always open to topics. So it says, in her Wikipedia death article, it says, Bergman suffered from generalized anxiety disorder, which she hid from her family, friends, and co-stars. When her mother was diagnosed with cancer, Bergman's depression was mistaken as a reaction to her mother's illness along with job-related stress. So she was already depressed, already had, like, anxiety, but people thought that the exacerbation of her mental illnesses were in relation to other things, which is probably where that Tara Strong rumor comes from. But she was already suffering, so it's not, like, the one true factor here. Bergman had privately confessed to her husband that she was afraid of losing her talent, that sessions were not going well, and worried it would end her career after people discovered she had lost her abilities. Yeah, it very much was not the only factor. It sucks that it was like a rumor that was spun into it, but it was very much not like the only thing. But
for the Tara Strong thing.
So essentially, Mary Kay Bergman committed suicide in 1999, and she suffered from generalized anxiety disorder. And then at some point, her mother was diagnosed with cancer, but she was already suffering from like depression and anxiety, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So people assumed that her like symptoms and stuff that were like showing were results of job stress and of her mother's diagnosis.
Yeah.
So eventually that led to her suicide, but people spun it into that idea of Tara Strong having taken her jobs away from her which then caused her to spiral. But it was really just because she was already suffering and wasn't telling anybody except her husband about it, and her husband had also kept quiet about it out of respect for her privacy. So just like a lot happened there, and then eventually it led to her unfortunate passing.
Very bizarre. I've never heard about this.
Lore.
Yeah.
But you've
Voice
said
acting lore.
you've said she has a topic recommendation.
Oh, thank you. It was a birthday gift from a very dear friend. Haley, if you're out there. I can still hear her voice. No.
We should get Haley in here one day. We should get Haley here one day.
Oh, to come. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Oh, Game Rex. Well, you'd know about that. Beep, 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 beep. Team-based. That's a good question. I'm not very well versed in that.
What kind of games are you looking for? Because I think Overwatch is free to play now, so you could technically do that. It's free to play. You don't need to like buy any of the characters or anything. They should all be there. That's pretty team-based. I think Overwatch is free now.
Cool. I have no idea. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't play. I only play my old little 3DS games. I'm so out of the loop. Got my little...
Let me see. Let me double check on that.
You always ask... Sydney would know, right? Or I guess we could look it up. Probably faster. That'd be kind of cool, though.
So one of the questions is Overwatch a dead game 2020? Oops.
Oops. So the genre doesn't really matter.
So I guess not for sure.
I'm a little weak at horror as well, or weak at. Well, it depends on the horror. If it's old horror, yeah. But any new stuff I can't watch. Trying to think, what's been popular lately?
So I'm not finding anything that's saying that it's like definitively free. I had heard that but it might have just been a like time trial thing.
The grapevine, maybe.
Yeah, probably. It probably got twisted. But if it is free, great, more power. Do that. If not, oh well. There's Team Fortress 2, which is like Overwatch before Overwatch was a thing. There's like tabletop games and stuff that you guys can play online that are technically free, but I think you would still need to like buy some kind of material for that. You could technically play Paladins, but Paladins is like Fortnite, isn't it? Oh no, yeah. Paladins is free.
You know,
and it is team based.
We could also play D&D.
You have to buy materials for that.
I guess you do. Unless you get... I can always find the one-shot, the RPG pages that Anthony Birch's friend posted online.
Yeah.
If you're interested in...
If you're interested in like D&D, roleplay, if you've
stuff.
got some dice to roll, you could also technically do that online.
Yeah. On D&D and Beyond. That's very fun, I think.
Just D&D Beyond.
Yeah, D&D Beyond. Right? .com?
Yeah, you said D&D and Beyond. I was like, no, babe, that's Buzz Lightyear.
And Beyond. No.
Oh, that too.
But yeah, I feel like that's really fun because I don't know how the one-shots work, but they're supposed to be very easy if you've never played D&D before. Very good, like, beginner stuff and short. So, you're not stuck there forever. Yeah, so I can always send that to you if you want to post it somewhere. Or I can't remember. I have to find it again. But it sounded pretty cool. And it is like a team, or not a team, but multiple people. Yeah. I think if you just have Zoom or Discord, you can probably do it.
There's,
what?
Jackbox.
Oh yeah,
Jackbox is kind of free.
Someone has to buy it.
Yeah. One person in your group has to buy it, And it's not really like team based. It's more of like a party game.
Yeah, but it's cool because it can be remote.
Yeah, it's super cool, super fun.
Really easy to do. It's really fun. I love Jackbox. Yeah, but I guess I don't know. If one person has to buy it, you can always like split it. However many people are in there too, that probably would make it a lot cheaper. I don't think it's that expensive to begin with, but
it's like $20.
Yeah,
plus.
but if you want, you can rather than putting it all on one person, you can just say like, hey, we'll split it these many ways.
Yeah, you could do that. There's a free game on Steam that I have wanted to play a couple times but have not been able to finish. It's 2-player only though, and it's called We Were Here, I think. And essentially what it is it's you and somebody else are stuck in a castle and there's a blizzard outside.
That's what you wanted to play with.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
And you guys are in 2 separate locations. So one person finds like rooms with like solutions and stuff, while the other person goes and finds rooms with like the puzzles. So they're telling you how to solve that puzzle to get out of that room, which then allows both of you to move forward. So yeah, it's kind of like an escape room. But if there was somebody telling you what to do. Yeah, don't stop talking. Just like that. Very much like that.
Yeah. This is some fun. But I feel like I'd suck at it because I'm like, no, don't do that. Do this. No. I'm so bad at giving directions.
It's a hard game. I played it once before. It was surprisingly difficult.
Yeah. Or you can always go on Club Penguin and play. Go on Neopets.
Club Penguin's dead, babe.
I thought it was, but it was brought back. It was like dead and they brought it back or something like that.
They brought it back somewhere else, I think.
Oh. Well, you can do that.
I don't think it's. I think it's like archived now. I don't know if you can do new things.
Never mind.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Not too sure.
Never
if
mind.
you can, why not?
Yeah, I feel like that'd be. I feel like it's,
Alone
easy.
Together. I think I've heard of that.
Yeah. I just really want to play Moncala, but no one ever wants to play with me.
Yeah, you can also like do. You have to buy Minecraft. Never mind. Alone Together.
If someone has it, no, everyone has to have it. That one.
Oh. Online. Play with a friend. Can you decipher enigmatic puzzles that require constant communication? Use 2 separate devices. Play with a friend on the couch or even all the way across the globe on the phone or video chat. Wow.
That's cool.
That's pretty sick, actually.
There you go. You have one cool game to try.
You have many. I feel like we've dropped a lot on you.
Yeah, I guess it's true.
But yeah, you could. Well, Minecraft doesn't really work because Minecraft would require everybody to have a copy of Minecraft, so probably not. But Chan is right. You could technically do Roblox.
Pop Tropica.
Can you play with other people?
I don't know. I haven't played Pop Tropica since the 5th grade.
They used to be my shit.
Yeah, Neopets was my thing for a very long time.
I
was obsessed with Neopets. So stupid. It was so hard sometimes. And there was like a weird thing that came out about Neopets too, where it was like run by like a cult or something like
Scientology.
that. Oh, there you go. Same thing. So, play Neopets. No.
Support Scientology. This is a Scientology stream.
But yeah. I feel like there's a lot out there. I'm just not super.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know too much about them. Besides like Dungeons and Dragons stuff.
Yeah. I don't super play team-based games, so my repertoire of that is not extremely wide. But
I only play 3DS games. Sorry.
I know for sure Team Fortress 2 is free, Roblox is free, Club Penguin, maybe you guys can do something there, Neopets, perhaps. Well, Neopets doesn't really have like an open world exploration.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I was joking about Neopets, but hey, if you want to check that out.
Genshin Impact, you can play with your friends.
Oh, yeah.
Up to 3.
Oh.
So 4 players total.
Not too bad there, eh?
Yeah. So.
Yeah. So there's a bit to explore.
Yeah, there's a little bit.
Little.
A sprinkling.
Oh.
You do, yeah. I think it's like AR-25 or something, but the levels pass pretty quickly, so not terrible.
Cool.
I think I don't know.
Ooh.
TF2 or Jackbox are probably gonna be your best bets. If you guys have like Switches and you have like the online membership, you can play whatever games you have on there probably, but I don't know that many that are on there that are like super multiplayer, so.
Yeah. Me. I know no things, so I'm glad I could help. I'm glad I could help and be a better man.
Yeah.
For Terry Jr.
Terry?
It's Ron's son.
Town of Salem would have been a good pick, but I'm sure you can find like free Mafia things anywhere, really.
Yeah.
Mafia is popular enough that I'm sure you could find any version of it for free somewhere on some website.
I think Werewolves. Is Werewolves on Jackbox? I think
I have no idea.
I know you play. I think there might be an online version of it. You could play it in person, but that's like the one where you have to. Same idea. You have to like find out who the werewolf is, and he has like an assistant or someone keeping cover. All that good stuff. All that fun werewolf stuff. Fun fact about that. I think I told you how I dated someone briefly before moving back to my hometown.
Are you dating other bitches? Yes or no?
This is before we were dating. And I was like, I knew it wasn't going to be long term because this guy kept falling asleep every time we'd play werewolves or any board game thing.
Was it Elliot?
It was. Yeah, and I was like, this isn't going to work because you're not paying attention, you're not helping, and you just keep falling asleep.
Elliot, if you're watching this, I'll fight you, I swear to God.
Yeah, so I was like, oh man. And that's what happened in Werewolves. I was like, kept falling asleep, so we didn't know like what his role was and what to do. And I was like, we kind of need you to be awake for this because we need to like, if you're the werewolf or the werewolf assistant person that like one of the townspeople that helps him hide, then you're kind of important. Yeah, so I was like, it's no for me. And then he fell asleep while we were playing Catan, and I was like, it's no for me. Yeah, Catan was hard though. I couldn't figure it out. I kept trading wheat for more wood.
Wheat?
Wheat?
Wheat.
Yeah. I feel like Catan's fun, but you have to like get in the swing of it. And I was like,
100%.
I'm struggling.
I have never even attempted to get into Catan.
Really?
Catan
That's
scares
Lyle and
me.
Allison's favorite game.
It scares me.
Really?
It looks scary.
You shouldn't be afraid of it, but disclaimer, there is a learning curve. Yeah. But I feel like if you're playing with like cool people and people who are willing to like teach you the ropes, then there's no problem. You'll get the hang of Catan, one way or another. I miss board game nights and being able to play games in person with friends. That's one of the things I miss the most, I think. For sure.
Poor Haley.
What?
She's trying real hard to get her vaccine, her first one.
Yeah.
So we're trying to figure out like what's how's it gonna work? Because it was super weird because like she asked me, and she asked me and I started looking for like how to set up my second appointment.
Yeah. And
then the place that she was talking about, I had seen on the myturn.ca.gov or whatever.
Yeah.
I'd seen it as like second doses only. And then she was like, oh, but I know some people who went there and were able to get it. And then I was like, okay, let me...
Recently? Oh.
Yeah, she said that maybe like it had changed recently or something. And I was like, okay. And she was like, can you like show me a picture? And I was like, okay, yeah, for sure. So I like went back to the website to like screenshot it to send her the picture.
Yeah.
And it had changed. The same place, same address and everything was just all of a sudden doing just all appointments again.
It heard Haley and was like, we got you.
Yeah, and I was like, I'm so sorry. I swear I'm not lying.
It's okay. It probably changed. Maybe because like other tiers are opening up too. I'm still very upset. I don't know if I should explain. I was hate crimed on Friday when I got my shot. Or not hate crimed. I don't know if you would describe it as a hate crime, but I felt hated in that moment.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
Yeah. Okay. So before I got my first, I don't know if it was hate crime. I know I shouldn't throw that around lightly. It wasn't a hate crime, but
invalidated.
It was just very uncomfortable, and I was very offended. Because when I got my first vaccine on Friday, my first dose, before going into receive the shot, I had to fill out a form. I feel like most people before going in for their shots have to. And there's a section for, ethnicity and race. And I had checked out Hispanic or Latino because I am Latina. And that was it. I just checked that part out. And when I handed it to the lady who was taking the forms and ushering people in for their shots, she was like, "Oh, okay, Hispanic Latino, are you of Mexican descent?" And I said, "No, I'm not." And she just she took 30 seconds and just paused to stare at the form. And she was like, "Then what are you?" And I was like, "Oh, I mean, my mom's here with me. She's from Nicaragua. We're Nicaraguense." And she said, "So you're white?" And she checked off white. And I was like, I'm not white. I'm very clearly not white. And I don't know. And I was just very offended because I'm like, why do you get to decide that? And why did you check that off on the form? Just leave it blank. I already put Hispanic or Latino. And Nicaragua is in Mesoamerica or Central America. That's part of broadly Latin America. So it was just me and my mom were just kind of and then we just walked, we were kind of didn't say anything. We just walked in and I was like, oh my God, why did she say we're white, to our faces? Why did she get to decide that?
So fucked up.
Yeah. And I was like, I don't know if she was thinking that because our, Nicaragua was colonized by, white settlers, people from Europe, that we're white. But it just doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, it was just very bizarre. And I didn't like the way that she spoke to me, and I just didn't like the fact that yeah, exactly, you're colonized everywhere, but it doesn't make everywhere white, It's like saying someone from anywhere, I don't know, Philippines, for example, are white because they were colonized by Spanish settlers. And it's that makes no fucking sense to me. And I was just very offended. I was like, oh my God, that...
Yeah.
I'd hate that she gets to decide.
Super fucked up.
Yeah, I hate that she got to decide that. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense whatsoever why that was the conclusion that she drew, except for the fact that she's wholly uneducated.
Yeah. So me and my mom just kind of stood there wow.
Dumbfounded.
Yeah, I could not believe that lady just looked at me and was like, "You're white." I know I have a mask on, lady, but I'm not. I'm clearly not white.
Yeah,
so.
God.
It just really, it really made me upset. I was like...
Where was this?
It was at my mom's hospital.
Oh.
Yeah, so it was I know, I shouldn't have...
It was just invalidating.
Called it a hate crime. I shouldn't throw that around lightly, so I apologize. But, it definitely felt not great to have someone decide your ethnicity for you. For sure. Yeah. So I don't know what you'd call that, but I hated her that day. For sure. I was about to commit some crime against this lady. Yeah.
When you go back for your second shot, you should just throw hands.
Yeah. If she's there, I'm just going to be like, nope, I'm going straight through. I'm not filling out. Next time you give me a sheet, I'm going to put decline to answer, and you can't ask me shit. I'm not going to answer if you ask me what ethnicity.
She's like, oh, I remember you. Aren't you white? And then you'll be like, do you want to die?
Yeah, so not great experience with that. Did not sit very well with me. But that is not to say don't get vaccinated. Please do get vaccinated. If you can. Yeah. Very bizarre. Very strange.
I fortunately have not had any experiences like that, but if I were put in that position, I don't know what I would do.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like there was nothing really to do at that point.
Except
she already
fight.
had a form, and was already turning in, and I was like, I'm just here to get my shot. You know, I'm just gonna go in and out. Go in, get my burger, get out.
It's like how when the waitress yesterday was like, Clyde, is it your birthday? I think it's your birthday. I think it's your birthday.
I think it's because we were all like, yeah, or you know, we're like, yeah, it is his birthday.
I think she knew that it was like a celebration of sorts because she saw
present.
the bag. Yeah. And so she just wanted to like do something for it. And when we were just like, oh no, it's not his birthday, then she was just like,
but everyone else
just
said yes.
take it.
Oh, okay.
Just take it.
Because I was like,
because she just kept pushing it, even though Clyder kept saying no.
Oh, I thought it was because everyone else kept saying. So kept saying, yeah.
Yeah, I think she just started pushing it because she was just like
confused.
No, well, I think she just wanted to give
cake.
something.
Yeah, we did get free.
It was free, I think, because it wasn't. I don't think it was on the receipt.
Yeah, it probably wasn't. They don't usually charge for those things.
It's almost saying that she got charged.
For the cake or for?
The like way long ago when we all went together. She had like gotten drinks and stuff, so she had like had to show her ID and stuff. And then later on in the night, she was like, "Oh, it's my birthday. Can we get a cake?" And then they brought so they brought out a cake for her, but they had also seen her birthday, so I think they still just charged her for the cake.
Weird. Okay, I thought she said keg, and I was like, "You got a keg for your birthday? Nope. Oh hell yeah!"
She got a cake.
She got a cake. That sucks. That sucks. You got charged.
Well, I mean, she was very blatantly lying, so.
Oh, I see. Okay, never mind. That's why. That makes sense.
But it's also fucked up, you know. Like, why would you fact check someone? Just give me free fucking cake.
Yeah.
It doesn't
harm you at all.
It's like a tiny
little cake too. It wasn't even that big. Yeah.
Fuck Yard House.
Yeah, sorry. This is a Yard House hate zone.
They're too goddamn expensive.
Yeah, if anyone has ever been, and the food's good, but you know, you could get food
$800 worth.
You could get good food like that and better for cheaper somewhere else.
Yep. Called Mexican street food.
Cake is so good. I think cake is one of my favorite desserts.
Potato cake.
Yeah.
But we're gonna try and make a potato cake at some point.
Yeah, maybe next Sunday.
Yeah.
Make some little potato.
Yeah, it's
potato. Apparently, it's really good because it makes the cake very like dense and rich, which kind of makes sense because potatoes are starchy. They're kind of like dense, so
starchy.
Yeah. So potato.
Yeah. So it's like
potato chocolate cake, I guess.
Yeah, it's like a potato bread but cake.
Yeah. I've heard this is gonna sound so weird, but mayonnaise and chocolate cake like mix. You can't taste the mayonnaise. It like enhances the chocolate. It's insane. Yeah.
Mayonnaise in?
Not like inside, but you mix all the ingredients together, you add mayonnaise, and then it enhances the chocolate when you bake it. I know, very bizarre. Eggs. I guess you don't put eggs in it, you just put the mayonnaise. But
mayonnaise is just egg whites.
Yeah.
So just put eggs.
Something about it. I don't know what it is, but this is...
Fake news. This is mayonnaise propaganda.
I tried it.
Get me out of here. You've tried it? Get me out of here.
It's just very moist.
I need to be protected.
It's like the same idea as potato cake, but different. If that makes sense. It's different because, like... I don't know. I guess people are not very... I guess clearly people are not imaginative enough to try. It's very... I don't know. It's just very moist. It's very rich. Same idea as potato cake. So I feel like they'd be very similar in terms of like texture, but a little bit different since you're putting in different things to play up the chocolate. Yeah. Hey, don't knock it till you try it. It's good.
I'm gonna knock all mayonnaise products without trying them.
That's so fucked up.
Fuck mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise is good on things. I mean, I won't eat it by itself, but it's good on things.
The vanilla pudding.
Yeah. I like mayonnaise as a condiment.
Tastes weird to me.
You taste weird to me.
My mouth is open. You can't see it under my hood, but my mouth is open.
Yeah. I like
mayonnaise. Fucked up if true.
That you don't taste good?
Yeah.
It is true. I'm kidding. Oh yeah, you do. A little bit. You look like you got a hat on.
Yeah, now I've got my little... Yeah. It looks like one of those, like, big, large, like, hats.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like the
The triangular ones?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
The conish ones.
Yeah, the conish ones. It kind of does, yeah.
Yada yada.
Oh, yeah. Don't knock it till you try it. But yeah, be excited for potato cake. It's going to be good.
So I think the next the next cooking stream that we're gonna do is gonna be jambalaya and potato cake.
Yeah, should be pretty fun.
Jambalaya I think is probably gonna take like an hour or so. Cake probably like an hour to 2, right?
Yeah, because bake time is 40 minutes, but so prep time is probably like 20.
Oh, that's pretty good actually. Yeah.
Yeah, you can always do it side by side like we usually do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some cake.
Somebody come get her.
Some cocky.
She's dancing like a stripper.
Yeah.
Somebody come get her.
We wanted to make cupcakes, which I guess is the same thing, but
We
portable.
could just make potato cupcakes.
That's okay. It's a cake. It should be enjoyed as a cake.
Cake too big, cupcake better.
We don't even have a cupcake tin.
We can buy one. It's like 10 cents.
I don't. You think I have cupcake tin money lying around?
I do.
You do? Then let's go get a cupcake tin.
No.
All right, we're not.
I've changed my mind. I've been
We're
disrespected.
we're not making cupcakes anymore.
We're not making potato cake at all anymore.
I mean, potato cake. You can make that as a brownie too. You just got it in little.
I mean, if you think
Yeah.
about it.
Brownie is a cake.
Exactly.
Wow. Yeah, we've come full circle. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be tasty. I think. I don't know what else we wanted to make.
I think these are like the big ones. I think all the other ones that I have in my little recipe book are mostly like smaller recipes and stuff. It's like
I don't know if there's anything I want to
seasonings. Jambalaya is the last like big thing, I think.
Yeah. We should make something pasta. I really want pasta.
Spaghetti.
I really like some pasta right now.
Honestly, we might be able to make jambalaya noodles. All we have to do is substitute the rice for noodles.
I mean, it's up to you. I was gonna say we could save it for another one.
Yeah.
Another stream as
We
well.
can,
I don't mind. Carbonara. Sounds good.
If you send us a tasty
Fettuccine.
recipe, yes.
Yeah, we'll do that. Why not? Because we always need more cooking ideas, I think. Yeah, clearly. Because
we're running out.
We're
running out of content.
We're running out.
But yeah, if you send us things, we will we'll make them.
Mm-hmm. And rate them.
And rate them.
Yeah. Like Chef Gordon Ramsay. Ramses. Let my people go.
Did you see that thing that I sent you?
Yeah.
I diagnosed you with letma. What's letma? Let my people go.
And Ramses didn't.
Fucked up.
He was too busy. Never mind. I'm not gonna say
No,
it.
yeah, finish that. I know where you're going. I know where you're going. Finish that.
You say it. You say it.
He was too busy seducing Hercules.
Hey, he was 18, so it's fine. But not when they met.
Groomer.
I mean, Ramses is the bad guy, so can we blame him? Well, bad guy.
I was thinking about it earlier, and then I think cringe or cool, I think works.
For a name?
Yeah.
Oh, what I said? Cringe or cool?
Just because, like, I feel like they're both adjectives, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
So on one hand, we read it. If it's bad, it's cringe. If it's not bad, if it's acceptable, it's cool.
Yeah, I guess what I'm wondering is, won't most of the stuff we're reading already be kind of deemed cringe? That's why people are sending it or writing it, or
I guess.
or do we get to decide?
I think we can. We'll pick things and like read them, and then maybe as we read it, like it grows on us a little bit, and then at the end we're like, this was okay. This wasn't as bad as I thought it would be.
Okay.
Cool.
Sure.
But I don't know. You can come up with some names too. And then because cringe or was like something that I just came up with off the top of my head.
Yeah.
If you can come up with something better, then we'll go with that
like
instead.
just title wise. Yeah.
Just title wise.
I was just kind of like cringe literature. That was it. That might be too long.
Cringe literature.
Cringe lit. I don't know.
Cringe literature.
Yeah, cringerture.
But yeah, in the future we're gonna be doing
We're doing a podcast.
Yeah.
Another podcast. I don't know how we're gonna get it onto the platform.
Spotify's pretty easy. You just pay and then you can upload anything.
How much is it though? Is it a lot?
I think it's like $20 a month or something.
I think it's not terrible.
Yeah, something like
All
that.
things considered, it's like a Disney Plus subscription, which is kind of bougie, but yeah, we're thinking of
Something
starting
like
a podcast, a proper podcast.
Yeah.
So if you want to send name recommendations, we're planning on reading bad literature, stuff that's cursed or cringe, and it could be anything. People can.
There will definitely be bad erotica being read.
Bad erotica, like Chuck Tingle. Think Chuck Tingle.
Yeah, think Chuck Tingle. Think of the worst fan fiction you've ever read in your entire life.
Yeah.
Something like that. We'll probably read that.
Yeah, so and even just like, and I feel like if someone sees a post somewhere, like the German, I don't know if we want to read that though.
That'll be the first thing we read.
No, I don't want to read
Germa.
that. I don't want to read that. I really don't. But yeah, basically we're just doing that, and then if people want to write stuff too and out cringe each other, I guess they can send stuff, and we'll read it in our most dramatic, serious voice. So I feel like it'd be a lot of fun. It'd be cool. We also network with people. I think just be like, hey, can we read your fan fiction? Or hey, Chuck Tingle, can we read your novels on a platform and just talk about it? Yeah, I think that'd be very funny. I think that'd be very cool. There's a lot of room, I think. But yeah, if you think of any cool names, we have Cringer Cool, Cringe Literature, Cringe Lit, Cringerture. Anything like that, I think would be very, very fun. If anyone's listened to My Dad Wrote a Porno, it's gonna be a little bit like that. I think but instead of sticking to one field of content, I don't know, one book, one bad cringe book, we'll be doing multiple, probably. Yeah, or just what anyone wants to send in. I think would be very, very fun. Very cool. I guess I could give a little backstory too, because it started when I was 17. I still have it too. I'm not going to play it though, because it's bad. Me and my good friend, who gave me the shirt, read a very bad Sherlock, like BBC Sherlock fan fiction that was basically porn of, that main pairing, like, was birthed from that show, which is John Locke. And we had such a good time reading it, but it was so hard to get through because we were like, oh my god, this is... It wasn't even necessarily, like, poorly written compared to some bad erotica, but it was just very funny to, like, get through and read and try to be as serious as possible. And we couldn't do it, but I feel like if we could make more content like that, that'd be very fun.
Sorry, I'm
Mm-hmm. That's how that idea was birthed. We're like, let's do that. Let's do that for a podcast and see what people think. See if people find it as funny as I did. Which is a stretch, but we'll see.
I'm trying to find the German thing.
I have it. Do you want me to pull it up?
I think I might be able to find it pretty soon.
Okay. Let me know because I have it on my...
Yeah, I was digging too deeply for nothing, but I think I should be able to find it pretty quickly, maybe?
Yeah.
But yeah, that one is... the German thing is maybe the worst thing that I've ever seen.
German thing is... If we're gonna go with cringe or cool, it's definitely cringe. It's very bad. But this is kind of the stuff... At least the worst stuff you can expect us to read, I think.
Found it.
Oh boy.
Look at it. I'm not going to put it up close so nobody can, like, see it and read it, because I don't want to do that to you guys unprovoked. But look at how...
We could do a whole episode on that.
Yeah.
Dissecting that.
It's not that much to scroll, but it is... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 paragraphs about a famous streamer.
Yeah, probably everyone knows, right? German at this point, maybe.
I'm actually surprised by how many people don't know him. Like,
he's getting more and more popular.
Yeah.
You should do a stream with Germa. Read this.
He would block me instantly. Are you kidding me?
I mean, how much do you want to bet that he's already seen that though?
Oh, I would bet the world.
Or if we do that in an episode of the podcast, if Be like, hey, Jerma, we have a podcast. Do you want to bump it? Because we did this.
Oh, no. He'd be like, I actually want to debump it.
Debump it.
Also, I don't know if we can say it because I forgot it says that. I guess we can just say
slur.
Yeah.
Slur in place of slurs.
Yeah. We'll just say a different slur.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the N-word or something.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
I was going to say, you could say fruity. Derogatory.
Oh.
Yeah.
God.
That's not great. It's really
It's
bad.
just like, it goes from so many things to so many things that it shouldn't be.
Yeah. It's basically, I mean, it technically counts as bad erotica, because it's someone on Tumblr who's deactivated who talks about this fantasy he wants to enact on this poor popular streamer. And it's not great. It's not what you'd expect, I think, but it's bad.
Yeah. It, like, just delves so quickly into, like, unnecessary mpreg in ways that pregnancy doesn't even work.
Yeah. Like, it's true, though.
That's
it's a fair assessment, yeah. Yeah. It's, just some guy being very horny over, like, mpreg. Over the thought of the streamer being mpreg, so sorry. That face says it all.
Yeah, honestly,
the little
sorry.
emoji says it all.
But listen, when we actually start this podcast and everything, you're gonna hear it, and it's gonna be bad.
Yeah, sorry.
Maybe that should just be our first episode. Really kickstart
it. It could be. Yeah, just go off with a bang. Yeah, I hope. I mean, yeah.
We'll be explicit. 1000%. We will be explicit.
Do you think it'll be hard to reach people? I guess
No.
not. Because I've heard I've heard podcasters complain, like Dungeons and Daddies, where they were like, we don't want to be explicit because we don't want to get like tagged as explicit.
I think it limits us, but I think we're also aiming for an older audience anyway.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think there's a way we could get away with not being explicit.
Yeah, because we're literally reading porn.
Yeah. It might be hard, but tell your friends.
Yeah, tell your friends.
Get the word of mouth.
Tell your friends about this channel too while you're at it.
Yeah. Yeah, so...
God.
I don't know when we're planning on getting that started, but...
Probably when we move in.
Oh.
Together. Right?
It's a while. It's gonna be a while.
A little bit. A few months.
But we don't know when we're gonna move in together. So I don't know if I'm accepted into... I almost said community college. University.
We'll see.
Yeah. I was like, if you wanted, we could start recording soon, but it is totally up to you. Should probably have the first 3 or 5 episodes panned out though, or at least what we're gonna read for each one. Perhaps.
I can very much just ask my friends in that server, hey, send me the worst fan fiction you can think of.
Yeah.
We can also just order some of Chuck Tingle's books.
Yeah. We have to ask Chuck Tingle.
Book.
I really want to do the Sway's Canal one. But would we have to ask Chuck Tingle? I guess we'd have to figure that out, huh? If we had to ask.
Yeah, we wouldn't, we can...
But we're not cleaning as our own.
Yeah. I guess we can ask him. It wouldn't hurt to ask.
And I feel like, his contact information and stuff is on Amazon and stuff, so I feel like it wouldn't be that hard.
Just send him an email or something.
Yeah, I hope he's cool with it though. And the coronavirus lady, I hope she's cool with it.
I don't care if she is.
Really?
I'm gonna read that shit.
Yeah, I agree. Well, no, I don't think we'd come on. Well, hopefully, we'll see. If you guys know legal stuff, let me know. I don't know if it says in my brother and me. They can get away with doing explicit stuff because they built up such a fan base, such a huge fan base. Yeah.
Yeah, so they mentioned something about having guests on your show and stuff.
Yeah, we do that.
Yeah, so they said tweet or email performers you're a fan of to see if they're interested in being a guest on your show. It never hurts to ask. I suggest a short pitch such as, hello, my name is blank and I host a podcast about blank. We're wondering if you might be interested in guesting sometime. Here's a link to an episode to give you an idea of what the show is all about. Link to your favorite episode. Thanks so much. So I think we could probably follow that basis for asking Chuck Tingle if we can use his works on said podcast.
Mr. Tingle, can we use your honey book on my podcast, please? We can ask Janet. We have a couple law friends. In that.
Janet's in law?
Well, political science. But she knows it better than I do, that's for sure. Same with Marco and Allison. Marco's Allison. We do have, and Lena, we do know quite a few law people.
I'm skipping over a very close relation that you have.
Yeah. I guess it'd just be very weird to ask my cousin, hey, we're going to read people's porn. Do you want to weigh in on...
I'll do it.
No, don't do that. I don't want her to hear me read these awful things.
It's networking.
It's not networking when it's family.
Yeah, it is. Because they can still spread it for you.
I don't want my immediate relatives to know.
It's okay. My parents don't even subscribe to this channel, so they don't even follow it. So I can expect nothing from my parents.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it'd be very weird if my mom or my cousin or siblings were like, you do a podcast?
It makes family holidays a little awkward.
Yeah, I don't want them to be like,
They're like, Andrea, we've heard you say penis. I don't really want to hear you talk ever again.
like, fair enough. And every time I enter the home, I have a rule where I can't say a single word. But yeah, that's the plan.
Yeah.
Plan for cringe something.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, see how that goes. I suppose.
Maybe we can just call it pretty bad.
Yeah.
And that was
pretty bad.
Pretty bad.
that
works, I think.
That works. I feel like we say that a lot when we read cringe. That's really all there is to say about reading cringe. It's pretty bad.
Pretty bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see when that gets picked up.
Yeah.
If it'll be this year or the next. Or the next. Or the next. Or the next. Or the next.
But it'll, that one will probably not be, like, on stream anymore. That one will probably just be
streaming
on, like, Spotify or something.
You know, you could do it on Spotify. I always thought it'd be easier to, like, get onto a network or something. Like, Maximum Fun or...
I think
Acast.
they have to pick you up.
That sucks, but fair enough. Kind of makes sense because they probably want more popular podcasts, yeah.
We can self-upload to, like, Spotify and stuff, and then when, like, you know, things are opening back up and whatnot, we could probably, or I'll probably start going to, like, TwitchCon and whatever, and then maybe I can network there and see what I can do.
Yeah, there's podcast cons, too. And all that. That'd be very cool. I miss conventions. Ugh. Oh, very interesting. I miss conventions.
That's what good pussy sounds like.
It's not. This is what it is. Sound of a gun cocking.
This is the best pussy you'll ever have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a germ.
I know. I had a conniption.
Yeah, you.
Hey, Hipster Gem, welcome to the stream.
Hello, welcome. We're just talking about
the future.
The future, yeah, future.
We talked about a lot of things today. Actually,
yeah,
we talked about
a lot. Yeah.
We talked about Butch Hartman, the issues of him as a human being, and
Talked about anti-vaxxing.
Talked about anti-vaxxers. Then we talked about a future podcast that we're looking into creating, where we read poorly written things or things that are just
so bad you wish you didn't have eyes to read that thing.
Yeah, pretty much. And then we read it for your enjoyment, and then
so
you get to listen to us suffer.
It's an audiobook of weird and awful things.
Yep, because that's what we're here to provide.
Yeah. But yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool to do. Okay. Is it too hot?
No, it just went down the wrong pipe.
Oh.
And it's ginger.
Drink this. It's just water and boba. Chokes on a boba.
We're good. We're fine.
Yeah.
Thank you for the follow, Hipster Gem.
Thank you.
I thought you followed me before. I could have sworn I'd seen your name before. Oh well, welcome back, I guess, if that's the case. But thank you for the follow, regardless. But yeah,
podcast, I don't know what topic. Want to move on?
I don't know. But
I don't. Any questions? Anything they want to know? Yeah,
we both of us did too. Yeah.
We were like, oh
so
my
we were
God,
just like, holy shit!
It's you from another timeline.
It's another me.
It's another you.
It's me, but hipster.
You, but hipster. Incredible. You come full circle.
Yeah. Someday someone else is gonna come in here with like the germ name or like Jeremy in their name or something. I'm gonna flip my shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, you.
Me. You are me.
You are me.
And I am you. Yeah. What was I gonna... Oh, don't remember.
But yeah.
It's so hot? Oh, sorry.
No, it's just... I played Pokemon for a little bit. I played a Pokemon mod, and then I've got a Nuzlocke run coming up.
Yeah, I did for a very long time. Or not a very long time. I only played whatever was on the DS in 2011, 2012. That's what I played. Very briefly.
I don't know which one that is.
I
Maybe
think it was
Heart
Black and White.
Gold. Oh, Black and White? Oh, that's the one everyone hates.
Yeah, no wonder I didn't stick with it. Yeah. I didn't stick with it that much. I watched the show a lot, though, as a kid. I had them all on VHS. The 90s episodes. Some good shit. That was... shaped me.
I
I watched more than I played.
I played Ruby. Sun. Yeah, I played Ruby. No, I think Moon, actually. I played Ruby, Moon, Alpha Ruby, or whatever the fuck it was called.
Alpha Ruby. I didn't know that was a thing.
Or Omega Ruby. I don't know. It was like the remake of Ruby. And
I think I
recently played Yellow, I think. Or, no, Gold.
Oh. Diamond rings a bell. I think I might have had that too at one point.
You had access to Pokemon Showdown in your fucking Chromebooks?
That's cool. Maybe it's one of those things that they just don't block because they don't think of blocking.
Because they don't think it exists.
Yeah, they're like, we
Hi,
have not
Rivia.
heard of it, so it is not blocked.
Welcome to us in 160p.
Hello. I hope.
There's 160 pixels on your screen, and we take up 80 of them.
Yeah. I hope I look good.
I hope you can still appreciate
No.
Andrea's radiant beauty.
I am not.
Because that's
I
the
am
most
not
important
radiant.
thing.
Alas, I am but a little
A
green,
ray
little
of sunshine upon this dark cesspool of shit
No.
that we subsist in.
But yeah, Pokemon I did not stick with very long.
See?
I'm not. That's not true. You're just
Rivia's
being
right.
nice. You're being
Rivia's right.
No.
Hipster Gem, why did you ask about a Pokemon? Did you have some
Playing
questions? Something? Yeah. British.
Oh. Me?
You?
You? I don't know if I was talking in an accent.
We just kind of do. It just happens.
I think we just talk.
sometimes.
That might happen in the podcast. Expect that if you guys tune in.
Probably.
Because what if we read like something like Sherlock fan fiction? It would be.
Then I'm gonna give them accents.
I'm probably gonna give him accent. We did that when we recorded the. porn one. We were like John. Oh,
John.
John.
Not
Don't stop! I hate that. We were talking.
John, my Omega.
The podcast starts now, everyone. Start tuning in.
We were briefly talking about Pokemon because I got a new follower, Hipster Gem. You can see at the top of the event list. And they asked if we played Pokemon.
Yeah.
And the
And
answer
I'm
was
not.
yes-ish.
One half yes.
I mean, you've played a game.
Yeah, but I didn't play that much.
Did you finish it?
No.
Oh,
That's
man,
why I was
don't
like,
know
I
if
didn't
that
stick
counts.
with it. But I watched more.
But I've played a few.
If that counts, I don't know. I watched the movies. I watched a lot of movies growing up too.
The movies were good.
Latios and Latios. I remember that one. Do you have a favorite? Oh yeah. Oh, does anyone have a favorite Pokemon movie? I don't know. Or
I feel like everyone's gonna say the one where fucking Pikachu cries and brings
That's the
Ash
first
back
movie.
from the dead.
isn't that the first movie?
That's an
too?
iconic movie.
It is an iconic movie. Isn't it literally just called Pokemon the first movie? What an original name.
Is it?
I think it is.
That's funny.
Yeah, which to be honest, it is a classic. So can't.
It
blame
does
for
go
that.
hard as fuck for no reason.
It does, yeah. And then I watched the Lucario one, which was like one of the newer ones, like early 2000 something. I watched the Darkrai one as well.
So you've watched? Yeah, you have watched. A lot.
I watched way more Pokemon than I played, is for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do miss my little VHS copies. I don't know what we did with them. Probably got rid of them, but.
They're probably still somewhere.
I think my mom probably got rid of them.
F.
But yeah, we had the. I guess, yeah, that counts as a Pokemon
I would
movie.
say, yeah.
It's a Pokemon movie, yeah, I would say so.
It's a stretch, but yes.
I think it counts, but I would not bash it. For sure, I'd count
Well, just
that.
because it's not like all the other Pokemon movies.
I guess it's not animated. I don't know if that.
Not because it's not animated, but because it takes place in like the real world and stuff.
Yeah, it's live action.
No, I'm like fucking New York.
Oh, but it was like not New York. It was Ryan something city. Ryan City.
Oh, are you
That's where
serious?
Yeah, you didn't know that? It's a Pokemon world where it's.
Oh, I thought it was straight up New York.
No, it's
Oh,
not. It's not.
pause. Never
It's
mind.
like, welcome to Ryan's. It says in the trailer.
Rhyme City.
Ryan City. Thank you. I'm sorry.
The only thing I listen to is you.
But yeah, I was like, New York. I mean, maybe it's like
It looks like
modeled
New
after
York.
New York, but it's Pokemon.
I could have
world.
sworn it was New York.
So I would say.
So that's my bad. That's my
No,
bad.
it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, I feel like it was a good movie. It was a.
I didn't watch it.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Yeah, clearly. I heard good things about it, and I watched it. I wasn't super crazy about it, but I did like it. I did have a good time. Almost said good crime. Yeah, so I count it as I count it. I guess because it was made here, maybe you wouldn't count it, because all the other Pokemon content was made in Japan, no? Or mostly Japan, right?
Partly filmed in New York.
Oh, see, you're onto something. Yeah, I would say Detective Pikachu counts, because why not?
Yeah.
I think about the movies I've watched.
Because I was thinking, like, the animated Pokemon movies are
Yeah, I was
like
thinking about that.
are very.
Those aren't made here in the States, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah, okay.
Probably
so I was
not.
thinking, like, the show is not made here. I don't know. I don't think it's made here in the States.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
But like the stories of those are very. I feel like. Well, I don't know.
It's like the Scooby-Doo franchise, the Pokemon movies.
Yeah, like they follow like a very set like formula. That's not like the games, but very still like formulaic. And I thought Detective Pikachu stepped outside of that formula, but now that it's not New York, I don't know.
But it was made here in the States.
Yeah, and Americans.
And it's American actors and voice actors and stuff.
Yeah.
So I think it makes sense why you would consider it
I
separate.
don't know. I haven't watched it. I cannot pass judgment on it.
Yeah, I watched the Celebi movie. That made me cry. I watched the one with oh shit, what's the one where Ash's mom gets kidnapped? Cause that kid, what's the Pokemon that grants wishes? There's a lot.
Jirachi?
Not Jirachi. He kind of looks like a lion. I forgot his name. Is it Entei?
Entei is a lion. I don't know if he grants wishes.
What's that one?
Molly?
Yeah, because Molly like finds this. I don't know how they like connect, but oh, I don't.
What is all this lore? What the fuck? Is that canon? Are you serious?
And then they granted, because her mom died. She was like, I wish I had a mom. And then I don't know why the Pokemon was like, okay. And just fucking kidnaps Ash's mom. And Ash is like, fuck, now I gotta go find my mom.
Okay, hold on. Is that canon?
That's a movie.
But is that canon that Entei was created by Unknown because Unknown wanted to grant Molly's wish? So Molly inadvertently created God?
Molly was God. I think, is that what, let me see. It's definitely not Jirachi, that's for sure. Is that right? I'm sorry, I might be misremembering it, because I watched that movie when I was like 10.
I think, oh, it's a copy of Entei. Okay, cool. Arceus is God, but Entei is like Jesus or something.
Wow. It's just called Pokemon 3.
Yeah, no, Rivia just screamed it. It's Pokemon movie 3!
Oh, sorry. But yeah. Ash and his white friends surrounded with the counter the
Ash and his white friends?
Yeah. It tells me nothing. It's just like, wow, third screen is down.
If you go to the Wikipedia, probably has a synopsis.
I'm gonna read the synopsis really quick to make sure I'm remembering the right movie, but I'm pretty sure this is it. Plot. You just run the skyscraper.
Jesus.
This is too long.
Apparently have been missing out by not watching the Pokemon movies.
Yeah. Oh, her dad disappears? No. I don't know. It's not like that.
It's unknown.
But his disappearance leaves young daughter Molly alone. Her mother having disappeared previously. Molly finds a box of labels containing. Oh wait, no, it's spelled like that. I don't know why I was reading it weird. Which summons the unknown himself. The unknown uses their powers to make Molly's wishes come true, transforming her manor house into a crystal-like palace. Blah, blah, blah. And an illusionary entity is created to represent Molly's father. Oh, I don't remember that.
Various people come to help sort out the unknown, including Professor Oak and Delia Ketchum. Why did Ash's mom all of a sudden fucking show up?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think she wished for a mom, and then Entei was like, "Here's one."
Well,
have her.
It sounds like she just showed up with Professor Oak to handle the unknown, but she's never been listed as a trainer. She's always just been mom.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, unknown were from Gen 2, yes.
But Ash's mom can't leave. I remember, like she's
probably
because their kid was like, "You're my mom now."
Yeah. So Molly probably saw her and was like, "You're my mom," and then Entei was like, "I cannot let you live."
And she's like, "Fuck, all right." But yeah, that movie was so whack.
Ash's mom is on some shit because there's people. There was a time when people were like, "She has a Mr. Mime in her house because they fuck," and now she's also being kidnapped by Entei and probably fucking.
She's in way more plots than you think. I think maybe,
she
or at least the
wants to have
stuff.
sex with Pokemon.
Stop! I really hope that's not true.
Where do you think Ash came from?
From a human father, probably.
That's what they want you to think.
Oh no. I don't know.
Oh, it's hot. I have to take off my clothes.
Sorry, I wear shorts. It's hot. But yeah, that's what I remember the most. Those movies. That's about it. Ain't that just the way? I did not play Pokemon, but I knew.
I had wanted to binge.
If Ash relates to Mr. Mime, wouldn't he be smarter?
No.
I don't know. How smart is Mr. Mime? Oh, not that smart, is he? I mean, he is sentient. But is he smarter? Is he as smart as a human? I don't know.
I don't know.
Good
I don't
question.
think he can speak.
Yeah. He can only mime.
But, I mean, Ash is going through a lot because he's just, been through a lot. So.
Oh, yeah. So would he have psychic powers, I guess? Which he does not, so I'm assuming.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice bot.
Sorry.
I do want to buy followers, primes, and viewers.
Kaplucky. What a funny name.
Give me clout.
Kaplucky. Kaplucky. Sounds like clowns, but on a different side of the spectrum.
Account created 16 days ago.
Yeah, wow. Goodbye, Kaplucky. Anywho. Yeah, I mean, do we have lore on Ash's dad? I'm sorry for interrupting what you were going to say. I don't remember if you were going to go off with something about Ash.
But I don't think we do.
I don't think we do either. Maybe. I feel like maybe there's like a brief mention or something.
No, I don't think Ash's dad is ever mentioned.
At all? Really?
Ash specifically? I don't think so.
Okay. I'm Ash from Pallet Town.
I'm Ash from Pallet Town.
Gotta catch 'em all.
The anime has yet to reveal the identity of Ash's father, although it has confirmed that he is a trainer.
There you go. I knew there was some lore about Ash's dad. Oh, Mango. What a cute name.
Hi, Mango.
Hello.
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 Does Ash ever
Talking
find
about
his
Pokemon.
dad?
Pokemon lore.
And we never meet him.
So they do mention Ash's dad.
Ash has stated that his dad also began his journey as a Pokemon trainer from a young age, but that's about it.
But he has it, so it can't be Mr. Mime. It can't be Mr. Mime.
It could be a Mr. Mime.
But could Mr. Mime?
Okay, but like before we
trainer?
even like get to digging on that, the question that we should answer first is, are humanoid Pokemon capable of impregnating human women?
I don't know if I want to answer that.
But if we don't answer that question, then I feel like we can't progress, you know?
Yes, it's true. But I really don't want to answer it. I'm sorry. I don't. Also, our week is, well, my week has been good.
My week's been alright too.
We did a lot of stuff in the area that I won't be able to do this week, so yeah.
Yeah.
Also, it's hanging out a lot.
It's pretty warm right now.
It's 86.
Yeah,
86. Yeah, which
but
is
there's a little breeze, so it's helping us a little bit, but it's still very warm. Hi, Luna. So that theoretically yes, but I don't know if Pokeballs have some kind of technology that allows them to like know when a person has thrown them.
Right, and I don't know.
So there's much to think about.
I don't want to think about the impregnating thing. Let's talk more about proposal.
Okay, well, pause. If we want to talk about Ash's relations...
I don't think I want to. I don't like the plot of Mr. Mime being able to fuck.
We can very quickly disprove whether or not Mr. Mime is Ash's father if we can answer the question of whether Pokemon can impregnate humans.
I want to say no.
I would say no too, because animals can't impregnate humans.
Yeah. Yeah, I know like
not
Pokemons
in
are
you
not,
as much as they like.
I know they're not animals because they're intelligent and.
But they're biologically different from humans.
Different, yeah. They're on a totally It wouldn't work. It would not work. Let's leave it at that. Whether or not they've tried, I don't want to know. But Ash's dad had to have been a trainer, and I don't know if Mr. Mime could be a trainer. That would be very messed up.
That
huge if true if he could.
Well, okay, so I think that might be another way that we can answer that question.
The Pokeballs?
Yeah, well, can... Because I feel like if Pokemon can use Pokeballs, then maybe they're similar enough to humans that they could impregnate a person. Okay. I'm not letting this go.
I know you're not.
This is a crucial question that must be answered.
Yeah, but... He does have opposable thumbs, huh? Mm-hmm. So technically he could be a trainer. Theoretically? But do Pokeballs work for Pokemon?
That's the thing, I don't know.
Do they function for, like, can a Pokemon activate a Pokeball the same way a human could?
I feel like there has to be some level of, like, security just to make sure that Pokemon aren't accidentally
That's what I was thinking,
capturing other Pokemon.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, it'd be weird if there weren't... If they could. Because then, I don't know. It wouldn't make sense.
Can a Pokeball hold a human? No.
No,
they're
I don't
too
think
small.
so. I don't know,
actually,
size was a factor in that. I don't know if it just couldn't work on a human being.
I think theoretically it could, but I think humans are too, like, advanced in terms of, like, knowledge, and sentience to be able to just break out. Because I think them breaking out is in terms of, like, struggling and, like willpower. Will to not be captured. So I think that theoretically it could if they didn't struggle, but I don't think they will.
That's what I was gonna say. I was like, it catches Pokemon that are bigger than humans. So.
I realize that too. I apologize.
Yeah, foolish. No. But yeah, I don't know. There's too many unknown factors here, I think, to for sure say Pokemon can be trainer. Pokemon can be Ash's dad.
Yeah. Because, okay, so Pokeballs can catch items. Pokeballs can also catch Pokemon that are holding items. So if we're to operate on that idea that if a Pokemon is holding something, then whatever it's holding also is put into the Pokeball with it, couldn't it also just drag a person in?
I don't know enough.
And
I don't know enough
a Gyarados is
Pokemon
absolutely not smaller than a human. However, consider Gengar is also not smaller than a human. Gengar, I believe, is 6 foot something.
Oh, that's massive.
Yeah, Gengar's fucking scary.
Is he single or?
Why don't you go fuck Mr. Mime?
I'm sorry, you said he was 6 foot. I just got. Ooh, all right.
It would just catch the Pokemon like in the movie with Mewtwo. It caught Pokemon that the trainer was riding. But he was riding it. Was he holding it?
He wasn't captured along with it. Yeah.
But if the trainer was just riding the Pokemon. Gengar's 4'11"? I thought Gengar was 6 foot.
Oh, I don't want him then.
Damn, so the people in Pokemon are just short as fuck. Cause I've seen pictures of like in the show.
Oh.
Yeah, I've seen pictures of like in the show where like there's like characters around. Then Gengar is like as tall, if not taller, than them.
Maybe it was like a little kid. Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry, please disagree.
Andrea wants to fuck everything that's not me.
That's not true.
It's
That's
not.
not
It's
true.
not true.
I just like joking. I like joking around, okay? For it. Maybe people are just very
Yeah, Pokemon Show heights suck.
Maybe there's like, is there like a range? Maybe like with people, you know, we're all different heights. Like maybe there's a range of Pokemon. Maybe?
There might be.
Like maybe one Gengar was 6 foot something.
King Gengar.
Yeah, King.
But Eve also says that Pokemon Show heights are not accurate, so I feel like we'll just ride with that.
Yeah. Does anyone remember that '90s Pokemon that was like Kangaskhan? It was literally
Kangaskhan?
Yeah. I thought they were so funny because they had little pouches. I don't know why I'm thinking about that.
They also just had a little
they had a little
thing
baby
in there.
and they had a baby.
Yeah.
And there, and I was like, fuck, that's so cute.
And then that also turns into a Kangaskhan.
I just think it's funny that's like named Genghis-Khan with a K.
I know. And Cubone's little bone helmet is the skull of his mother.
Yeah.
Which is fucked up.
Which is very fucked up, but yeah. I don't remember Cubone being that much in the 90s.
Cubone had like a few episodes that were like about him, but that was it.
In the Lucario movie, there's a Pokemon we make fun of all the time, me and Diego. It was Bonsleaf.
Yeah, fuck Bonsleaf.
He looks like a little Bonsleaf.
I think he's a rock
bonsai.
type.
That's weird. I thought it was a bonsai. So
that's what I fucking thought. Yeah.
Plant?
Because I don't know.
Grass?
If he's a rock type, but what he evolves into, Sudowoodo, also looks like a tree, is a rock type. Fucked me up. It was weird.
What the fuck? Yeah. I remember the Lucario movie just introduced me to like the funniest Pokemon that I've ever seen, which is Bonsleaf, which I guess is a rock type. Very bizarre. He's all fake tree. Yeah. He is. And then the scariest Pokemon, which is Regirock and Regice. I was like, fuck those guys.
Oh.
I hate the sounds they make.
I love them. What
They're
the
so
fuck?
creepy.
They're so funny.
I feel like if I was just like hiking somewhere and I heard that, I would like, all right.
100%, yeah. But they're funny.
I don't know why.
Oh.
They creep me out. I don't know why. Many thoughts were being thunk when I watched the Lucario movie.
They're noises.
And Lucario talks too, so he's technically sentient. Is that Ash's dad? Maybe. Who knows?
Well, Lucario... No, because the Lucario that we know that talks, I think, didn't Ash catch him as a Riolu and then evolve him? Or no?
In the Lucario movie, it belonged to someone else. And then Ash stumbles him and Lucario's like, help me, sir. And... Yeah, from this movie. I don't like that sound.
It's so funny, dude.
And then it's like... It's not for me. This is from the Lucario movie. That too. What is that? What is that sound? It's not...
Okay, here's the thing. I think the reason that I like it so much is I think it literally because it sounds like a computer like error, you know?
Oh.
Like when there's an error message up and you're trying to hit something and it's not letting you and it goes dum. I think it sounds like that, but pitched like way down.
It's not. It's a no for me. I don't like Regirock.
I think it's so funny.
It's just so creepy. I just don't want to.
Regirock, Registeel, Regice, and then Regigigas, I think, right?
I only know Regice and Regirock.
There's 4 of them.
Oh, fuck that. It's an entire clan.
Yeah, because the Regirock, rock type, Registeel, steel type, Regice, ice type, and I think Regigigas was like...
Gigas type.
No, I think he's...
big type.
I think he's
big.
Large type.
Chunky.
I think he's normal type, but I think he created the other 3.
God? Regigod?
Regigodness?
Yeah, I never want to see... If that's like the one... If I had to pick a Pokemon I never want to see in real life, it's definitely any of the Regi Pokemon. They're awful. Oh, you have to read Braille? How do you read Braille in a game, though?
I think it gave you the picture and then you had to decipher it.
Oh, I guess yeah, if you're not blind, you could just look at it. That's true.
Oh my god, there are more! So now there's Regirock, Regice, Registeel, Regieleki, and Regidrago.
What's the Drago one?
Dragon. Fan terms include legendary golems and Regis.
I don't... Mm-mm.
Whoa! The last two just came out because they came out in the DLC of the latest game.
Oh, so we like manifested it.
Yeah, we did.
We really did. That's cool. You have to read Braille.
Yeah,
Get
it
Reggie
was wild.
Is that because they're eyes?
I think so.
Did they say something?
I don't think it
That'd be so
says
weird.
anything.
I don't like the Reggie family, but
that's cool.
I am interested in finding out what the little eyes, the little Braille in their eyes.
Okay,
mean.
so unlike previous legendary groups, the Titans share very similar names, and their types are further estranged from the original fire, ice, and electric that the birds take on. Two of the beasts share types with the birds, and two of the Titans do as well.
Birds?
Yeah, like
Birds?
Moltres, Zapdos.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry. I was like, it took me a second.
Like them, however, the legendary Titans have a master, and like the beasts, a creator in Regigigas. So Regigigas did create
Is
them.
Reggie God? Yeah. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, I never want to see any of those if I'm flung into the Poke world.
Each has 7 dots for eyes arranged in a different pattern, similar to the Braille that is connected to their legend. So let me see if clicking on
What does that
Braille
mean?
brings me here.
It might just take you to Braille.
Yeah, I was worried that it would, but I don't think it did.
Oh.
Braille is a method of communication that uses blah, blah, blah. In the Pokemon games, this is expressed as a strictly visual collection of dots that act as a cipher. This type of cipher is associated with the legendary Pokemon Regirock, Regice, Registeel, and to a lesser extent, Regigigas. It has been used in Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Fire Red, Leaf Green, Omega Ruby, and Alpha Sapphire.
So much lore.
Inscriptions in
Stuff.
Hoenn. So at one point in Gen 3, in the Gen 3 remake, a strictly visual form of Braille is used to encode the instructions for opening gates inside the 3 caves that contain the legendary Titans. So in order to enter those caves in the first place, the player must find a chamber that depicts the entire alphabet encoded in Braille. This chamber leads to another section narrating the tale of an ancient civilization, which is implied to be the one that closed all these doors, and ultimately giving instructions on how to open the 3 caves. So then it goes, go up here, dig here, A, B, C, D, F, G, all the way to Z, and then it says, oh my god. In this cave we have lived. We owe all to the Pokemon, but we sealed the Pokemon away. We feared it. Those with courage, those with hope, open a door. An eternal Pokemon awaits. First comes Relicanth, Wailord, last comes Wailord, Relicanth. So, or Wailord or Relicanth. So I think it's like you need like these Pokemon to be able to open that door.
I knew they were, and these are the Reggie family that are being sealed away. I knew it. I knew there was. I didn't trust them.
Yeah.
That's
But
so
then,
strange.
yeah, so the inscriptions that, like, tell you what to do to, like, open these doors and stuff is, like, stop and wait for time to pass twice, right, down, then use strength, with new time, hope, and love, aim to the sky in the middle. So it's just, like, riddles and stuff that you need to, like, solve to open
On
these
their
doors.
face?
No,
Or-
this was, I think, like, on a sign
Okay.
outside or something.
Oh, I see.
But, yeah, you had to, like, solve those to open it to get them, and then I think you have to, like, fight them and then catch them before they die or whatever. So-
Interesting.
Pokemon went wild with the lore.
They really went. They were like, keep adding to it, keep going.
I remember in, I think, Sun and Moon, like the post-game content was basically like, you could get this legendary like cell Pokemon or whatever called like Zygarde, but you had to
Cell?
run around. Yeah, literally, I think it was. I don't remember what the exact term for it was, but it looked like a cell, like a very large
cell. Gotcha.
But you had to like run around the entire map and look in all these like hidden locations where there's not even like item markers, and you just have to run around and find all these different little pieces of him that are like scattered all across like the region, just so you can bring them back to this one place and put them back together, and then you all of a sudden have this fucking legendary Pokemon.
Wow, it's like you put it together and you're like, fuck, I forgot the mitochondria.
Yeah, you can't like
The mitochondria.
if you
the powerhouse.
have this many pieces, you can make like this form, this many pieces, this form, this many pieces, this
that's kind
form.
of interesting.
And when you get all of them, then you get the full form, and it's
that's
Pokemon
neat.
went fucking wild.
They
man.
went ham.
Yeah.
They're like, go big or go home. I'm
And
still
they
like
went
shook over the
big.
Braille. I'm very shook over that.
Yeah, the Braille,
Because
but
it like, makes sense because their eyes
Yeah.
or their face.
but I don't think the Braille like meant anything according to what I read. I think it was just like it like followed the structure of Braille, but I think it was just their own.
You put the original four
Version.
together and it's fucked.
You're like, fuck.
And the next 3 are you. Yeah,
And
wow.
there's more, and it's just like, do, 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 do.
No, yeah, not a huge fan of those sounds.
I love them. I think they're so
I
funny.
don't know. It's like if I heard that in any given context, I would book it.
Waking up in the middle of the night, and all you see is like the 7 dots in this corner of your room.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
a Pokemon horror story. I would not. Yeah, I would not engage. That sounds scary. Very, very frightening. What other Pokemon would you be scared of to see? There's creepy ones, but those are the ones that come to the front of my mind. The Reggie. The Reggie family, plus Reggie God.
I wouldn't be scared of the Reggie family.
I'm terrified.
But
that thing can just sit on me and I'd be dead. They're rock.
That's a lot of Pokemon, though.
Yeah. Oh wait, a lot of scary Pokemon?
No, a lot of Pokemon can just sit on you and then you die.
But there's like nothing soft about the Reggie family.
There's nothing soft
I
about
will
the
not
others.
be cuddled by you. I will not be held. I can't try to think of other creepy ones, but none else come to mind. Creepy Pokemon. You guys can think of a creepy one that you'd be scared to see in the middle of the night.
Maybe there's that one that's like a cloud, but like a circle, and it's got like little like rocks embedded in it. And it's like purple.
Maybe.
So like maybe just because I imagine that one could like just bleed through my wall.
Oh, that'd be creepy. What's the one with the? Maybe I'm thinking of the one you're thinking of. Doesn't it have like little gems for eyes or something like that?
Sableye?
Yeah.
Sableye's not too bad.
It's a no from me. That's creepy as hell.
Spiritomb.
That one.
So it kind of
bad.
It kind of looks like it could like bleed through my wall into my room, and
that's
then
like
that would scare me.
Yeah.
But physically, it's not that bad.
Okay, that's too bad.
I don't think there's any Pokemon that would actively terrify me.
Well, it's where you and I differ.
And that's where you and I differ on Furbies.
God, I love Furbies. I don't.
Not
I love me
by a
long
shot.
I can cuddle a Furby. I can't cuddle a Regirock.
Oh.
And at least a Furby doesn't sound like that.
Oh.
It's just silent. It's quiet.
It's silent and quiet until it kills you.
What a way to go.
No.
If I'm gonna be strangled by a furry like a snake's, like a python strangling me, that's the way to go. That's the way I gotta go. God spoke and said, "You shall die at the hands of a Furby, at the many legs of a Furby." And I was like, "Oh hell yeah, take me out." I just love long Furbies. I think they're really cool. I found an Instagram account that makes them too.
No.
I'm sorry. Going back to our months ago when we had this debate, I think Furbies are cool.
Was that the old place?
It's the old place, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I love long Furbies. They're very funny.
It's weird. I can't believe I've only been here for like 2 months.
Yeah. It feels
longer.
It's cool. I think quarantine, lockdown, all that has made it feel like.
Probably.
And the days go by, and you may find yourself.
I was going to say that. Damn.
In a beautiful house.
You may find yourself in a beautiful wife with a beautiful house.
And then you may ask yourself, or no, and then you may say or something, "This is not my house.
This is not my beautiful wife." As the days go by.
As the days go by. That's what all of quarantine has felt like, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what else quarantine has felt like?
What?
Oh.
Yeah. It's a no. Yeah. But yeah.
Oh.
Honestly, yeah, quarantine really did take everything except for work for me, which is shitty as hell. But
for me, it would have been the same for me too, except I quit. And
yeah.
I for Doug and this.
Yeah.
So
true.
I mean, better than nothing, really.
Very true. Yeah.
But I need to edit some stuff actually. Let me see if I can change this right now.
Oh, right now.
As the days go by.
It is life. Oh. Did someone say something or was that a ghost? Are we putting in... What are we saying?
I just want to see if it doesn't disappear because I changed it so that the messages don't disappear now. Because I feel like if they don't go away, like on the screen, then like all that space that I have there is wasted.
Oh, if they stay on the screen.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Have fun deciphering this cryptic numbers.
That's my phone number. Be sure to call me and tell me how much you hate me. Just kidding. Don't do that. I'll cry. Actually,
it's
is that
1, 2, 3?
1, 2, 3? Oh no.
Not the first one, yeah.
The last one. I thought.
Oh. No, it's too long.
No, the last one I need one more number.
Really?
Yeah. 846-466-513.
Call it. Find out. Put a random number. No.
I remember when I was a kid, I once dialed 818 fuck you.
Yeah.
So it was like.
That's so random, but okay.
Yeah, it was. No, you're fine. It was
1-800. Let's dial 1-800. Are you? Wait, I didn't ask.
1-800. Why are you gay? So it was 3825968.
Mm-hmm.
So I dialed 818 that, and it led to an unused booth at an insurance company.
Huh.
And I was like, that's a fucked up number to have.
It is. I don't think I thought
especially if you're like at an insurance company.
Mm-hmm.
You call us for insurance 818 fuck you, and it's like
welcome to Big Bill Hell's Cars. That's their number.
Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage.
Yeah, 1-800 fuck you. Yeah, what a good commercial.
818 fuck you, and you're just like, I don't know if I want to be insured by you. I don't know if you're gonna take
dial anyways.
Dial anyway for a different reason.
Yeah, that's very interesting. I've never had that.
I don't know.
I had too much phone anxiety to do that when I was a kid.
So what it is you see the ad. They're like, oh, get your insurance with us. 818 fuck you, and then you're like, I don't know if I want to do that, and they're like, oh, okay, our separate number is 1-800 did I ask.
Yeah, I think it could work. We should start an insurance company. We'll be little leeches. A little leech.
Little baby worms.
A child. My thighs are squishy. I hate it when I pull them apart and it's like, look. Why does it do that? It's like bread or something, like pulling apart bread.
That's because you're sitting on it.
But look.
That's just how it works.
But you see how it peeled apart? Ooh, it's stuck. And it's
that's just skin.
That's so gross.
Oh, that's you.
I am sickening.
You're not sickening. Okay. That's just the human body.
I am sickening.
It's simply the human body.
I am sickening. I'm disgusting. And I smell like sunscreen. Happy summer. Yeah, thanks for swinging by.
Thanks for swinging by, Rivia. It's always a pleasure to have you. We'll see you next time. I think we're going to wrap up now anyway.
Sure. I mean, it's up to you.
I think so.
You decide.
I think we've
exhausted. This is your world. I'm just living in it.
No, it is our world.
It's your world. I'm just living in it.
Yeah.
But thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for all the cool comments.
Thank you everyone for tuning in today. Thank you Eve as always for your continued support. Thank you Hipster Gem for the follow. Thank you Rivia for coming by. Thank you Luna for coming by. I don't know if Mango Sushi 1, I think it was, is still here. But if you are, consider dropping a follow. Thank you so much for your support.
If you want to hear more Pokemon ramblings.
Yeah, if you want to hear more Pokemon ramblings,
or
if you just want to hear us talk to each other, have a little bit of fun. Then feel free to drop a follow. If you're not here, great. Thank you for coming by anyway. But thank you all for tuning in today.
Thank you.
And we'll see you all next time.
Yeah, see you next time.
Oh.
Bye. Bye.